Have you ever been in a relationship or friendship where, no matter what you did, it was never enough? Where the person you cared about always found a way to make you feel guilty, small, or even crazy? Maybe they started off as the most charming, loving person you'd ever met, showering you with compliments, attention, and promises of a perfect bond. But over time, things shifted. They became critical, distant, and manipulative. They gaslighted you, made you second-guess yourself, and somehow, every problem became your fault. If this sounds familiar, you might have encountered a narcissist. Narcissists come in different forms. Some are loud and arrogant, while others play the victim. Some seem incredibly caring and generous, but it's all an illusion. And once you're trapped in their web, escaping can feel impossible. But today, I'm here to help you break free. We're going to explore what narcissism really is, the different types of narcissists, and most importantly, how to protect yourself. Because here's the truth, you can't change a narcissist. But you can take back control of your life. Stay with me until the end because I'll be sharing powerful strategies to deal with narcissists, whether they're a partner, a friend, a family member, or even a boss. And if you enjoy deep dives into psychology and self-improvement, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Now, let's get started. What is narcissism? Narcissism isn't just confidence or self-love. It's a personality trait that exists on a spectrum. A little narcissism? Totally normal. It can actually be healthy. It gives us confidence, ambition, and self-worth. But when narcissism becomes excessive, when someone lacks empathy, manipulates others, and constantly craves admiration, it becomes a disorder. That's called narcissistic personality disorder, NPD. A person with NPD typically shows at least 5 or more of these traits. Grandiosity. They believe they're superior. Constant need for admiration. They crave attention like oxygen. Lack of empathy. They simply don't care about how others feel. Manipulation and exploitation. They use people for their own gain. Entitlement. They think they deserve special treatment. But here's the scary part. Not all narcissists look the same. Some are obvious, but others? They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Let's break down the 5 main types of narcissists, so you can spot them in real life before they trap you. The 5 main types of narcissists. First, the grandiose narcissist, overt narcissist. Meet Alex. Alex is the loudest person in the room. He brags about his expensive car, his 6-figure job, and his connections with celebrities. If you share an achievement, he one-ups you every time. At first, Alex seems charming, confident, funny, and successful. But over time, you realize something. Alex doesn't actually care about you. He only calls when he needs something. If you have a problem, he dismisses it, or worse, makes it about himself. And if you ever question him, he explodes. This is a grandiose narcissist. Loud, arrogant, and obsessed with status. How to protect yourself? Set boundaries. Don't engage in their ego-driven conversations, and most importantly, don't expect them to change. Second, the vulnerable narcissist. Now, let's talk about Sarah. Unlike Alex, Sarah doesn't brag. In fact, she seems humble, maybe even insecure. She always talks about how unlucky she is, how no one appreciates her, and how she gives so much but gets nothing in return. At first, you feel sorry for her. You start doing more to make her feel valued. But no matter what you do, it's never enough. If you don't respond to her texts fast enough, she guilt trips you. If you have your own problems, she somehow makes you feel bad for not focusing on hers. Sarah is a covert narcissist, someone who plays the victim to get attention and control. How to protect yourself? Recognize the pattern. You are not responsible for their emotions. Don't let guilt trap you in their cycle. Third, The malignant narcissist. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner constantly lies, insults you, and makes you question your own memory. Every time you bring up something hurtful they did, they say, "That never happened. You're imagining things." This is gaslighting, one of the favorite tactics of a malignant narcissist. Malignant narcissists are dangerous because they enjoy hurting others. They don't just lack empathy, they take pleasure in control, chaos, and destruction. How to protect yourself. Cut ties. Leave. Run. These people don't change. The longer you stay, the more damage they do. Fourth, the communal narcissist. You've probably met someone like Lisa. Lisa is obsessed with being seen as good. She donates to charity, helps the homeless, and preaches kindness. But here's the thing, Lisa doesn't do these things out of genuine kindness. She does them for praise. If no one is watching, she doesn't care. How to protect yourself. Watch their actions, not their words. Genuine kindness doesn't demand applause. Fifth, the somatic cerebral narcissist. Somatic narcissists are obsessed with their appearance, their body, their fitness, their attractiveness. They crave admiration for how they look and will go to great lengths to maintain their image, constantly seeking validation through compliments and attention. Cerebral narcissists, on the other hand, thrive on their intelligence. They believe they are the smartest person in any room, belittling others to prove their superiority. They use complex words, condescending explanations, and an "I'm always right" attitude to establish dominance. Different obsessions, same mindset, both believe they are superior and will do anything to prove it. How to protect yourself from narcissists. 1. If possible, cut ties. The hard truth? You can't fix them. No amount of love, patience, or reasoning will change a narcissist because deep down, they don't believe they need to change. I know it's hard. You might hold on to hope, thinking that if you just explain things the right way, if you just love them enough, they'll finally wake up and see what they're doing. But they won't. And every time you stay, you're giving them another chance to manipulate, hurt, and drain you. So what's the best move? Walk away. Cut ties. Block them. Not because you're being petty, but because your peace, your happiness, and your mental health are worth more than their endless cycle of toxicity. And once you do, heal. Rebuild your life, rediscover who you were before they took control, and remind yourself that you deserve relationships built on love, respect, and mutual care, not control and manipulation. 2. Use the gray rock method. Sometimes cutting ties isn't an option. Maybe the narcissist is a co-worker, a family member, or someone you're forced to interact with. In that case, your best weapon is something called the gray rock method. Think about a gray rock. It's dull, unremarkable, and completely uninteresting. That's exactly what you need to become in the eyes of a narcissist. Why? Because narcissists feed off of reactions, whether it's anger, sadness, or even excitement. They don't care if they make you happy or miserable, as long as they're the center of your emotions. So here's what you do. Stop giving them fuel. Don't argue, don't explain, don't defend yourself. Keep your responses short, neutral, and emotionless. If they try to provoke you, just nod, give a vague response like or interesting, and move on. The less you react, the less power they have over you. At first, they'll push harder, trying to get a reaction out of you. But over time, they'll get bored and move on, because narcissists hate feeling ignored. And that's exactly what you want. 3. Accept that you can't change them. I know it's tempting to believe that if you just say the right words, show enough love, or prove your worth, the narcissist will finally change. But here's the truth, they won't. Narcissists don't self-reflect. They don't wake up one day and realize, wow, I've been hurting people. I should change. They don't see themselves as the problem you are, in their eyes. And no amount of reasoning, patience, or sacrifice will rewrite that. So stop trying. Not because you don't care, but because you've already done more than enough. You've given them chances, explanations, forgiveness, and all they've done is take more from you. 4. Focus on you. The best revenge? A life they have no control over. Because nothing frustrates a narcissist more than seeing you happy, thriving, and completely out of their reach. They wanted to break you to make you doubt yourself, shrink your dreams, and revolve your world around them. But the moment you shift your focus back to your own life, you take away their power. So what do? Invest in yourself. Set new goals, pick up hobbies you love, surround yourself with people who truly support you. Rebuild your confidence, step by step. And most importantly, never look back. Don't check their social media, don't wonder if they've changed, and don't let nostalgia pull you back into their toxic cycle. Your future is waiting and it's so much brighter without them in it. What do you think? Share your experiences below. And if this helped, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Stay safe.